pistols only has been eating good recently because we have yet again another new 5-star pistol character. We had Galbrenna like an update ago. Chicona was a few before that and Carlotta was a few before that. But we've been getting a good few pistol characters recently, which is lovely. There is also Chicona on the banner, but we don't really care because I just want Lynae. And lots of copies of Lynae, hopefully, as well as her weapon. We also have another new 5-star pistol on the standard banner. Thank God. I can finally stop getting static mists because I have an R5 one, another R3 one, and one that is R1 that I just haven't leveled up. So now hopefully we can get a different pistol, which is crit damage instead of crit rate. So let's start off here then, shall we? Let's see if my standard banner luck continues and I can get a different standard banner weapon. However, it does seem that we are not going to get a new standard banner weapon, but that's fine because it's just saving our luck for Lynae. We have 120 pulls, which should be well and truly enough for Lynae. However, we are only on 2 pity and on a 50-50, so we could not see anything here. Temple number 1, this is 20, not 20, this is 12 pity. This is 22 pity. Are there any 4 stars I should be interested about? No, they all suck. I can't use any of them. So hopefully this is the 5-star right here, 72 pity. 5-star, 5-star, okay. Let's see Lynae. I've been losing too many 50-50s recently. I don't want to do any more of that. Oh my god, double Baisha. Let's see Motorbike Girl. You've got to be kidding me. I literally just finished doing some pulls for Lynae on my main account. I got Encore. I have lost the 50-50 for Lynae 2 times on 2 separate accounts in the span of like 10 minutes. What is this? Excuse me, wuwa. My luck is not lucking. 50 something pity and we're on our last 10 pulls. So, okay, great, lovely. Well, for funnies, let's just go get her weapon now. You've got to be kidding me. Of course we get her weapon. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay, well, hey, at least we have Lynae's weapon now, so I can't complain about that, I guess. However, I'm still going to because we don't have Lynae. That was 3 pity. We were at 3 pity, we did a 10 pull, we got her weapon, so probably would have been about 10 pity. That checks out. 10 pity, we get her weapon, and 120 pulls, and we don't even see a Lynae. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go do some more farming, which I really don't want to do, but I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. S3 Janshin now. Great, can't even use you. Also an S6 Lumi, which is, actually I don't mind it because now I'm just gonna get Coral. How can I get pulls quickly? I can't do that. I have already done this. And this hasn't reset, so let's go do this. We will do Tower of Adversity, and then I guess I should probably do the new quest to go to Lynae because I'm probably gonna need stuff from there anyway for Lynae, and we might be able to get some Astrite from that. Well, I did a little bit of stuff in here, so we get 600 Astrite. That's not the worst. 54 pity. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a chance we see her within these couple pools here. Not a particularly massive chance, but there is a chance. And I would like that chance to become a reality because I don't want to do any more farming. Although, surprise, surprise, we don't get 5-star. So I am gonna need to do more farming, which is probably going to have to be this stuff. We've done all the trials. That is locked behind something. I can't do that because I don't have any friends. That's all locked behind. It's all locked behind Lynae. So I guess we start there. We do need to do some exploration for some of the rewards. I think there's obviously the exploration event and the other exploration event. And then also for like the Persona and Sonic collabs, which is just a really weird collab that I didn't even remember happening. I don't remember them announcing that, but I believe you also need to do exploration for those. So I guess that's another reason for me to go do some exploration. Well, now it is time to unfortunately leave one of my favorite looking places and go to one of my other favorite looking places. And also, in doing so, we get to see, unfortunately unskippable, but we get some very, very cinematic movie looking intro to Lynae. And I mean, if you're gonna start an intro to a new region one way, this is a bloody good way to do it. This was the bit that looked super cinematic when I was first watching through. There is, I believe, a banger song playing in the background right now, but you can't really tell because my music is turned all the way down. I must admit, it is substantially less cinematic without background music. We have now unlocked all of the events and good things I need to do to get lots of astrite, but first I would like to get my motorbike. God, I love skip cutscene buttons, because that took me almost half an hour when I did it on my main account, but on this account, like 3 minutes. And we can now go grab my motorcycle. Okay, there we go. Now we can claim some more stuff in here, and hopefully I can go do this now. Okay, what the hell are we doing? It's combat, but probably with some weird twisty thing. Pretty sure this is very similar to the thing down in Renacita that I don't remember the name of. And I didn't really do a whole lot of that in Renacita, but I guess I'll do a little bit of this. We'll go until it's too tricky. I like the loading screen for this. A really weird thing to like about a combat challenge, but I like the loading screen. It looks kind of cool. We got up to level 90. Was there one after this? Yeah, nah, screw that. I choose not to continue with that. We got up to level 80. I'm happy enough with that. Was that all I needed to do in there? I think so. I think we just talked to this person now. We're done with that. Yep, okay, that's done. Now that has given us one more pull. We're just gonna keep doing single pulls until we see a 5-star, which we do not. So it's back to farming again. We have done as much of that as I feel like doing. This is no, can't do that yet because it's locked behind something. Wait, no, that's a tutorial quest. I could probably do that. Never mind, that's way out there somewhere. We will do that later when I get around to exploring things. So now it just leaves this, which is motorbike stuff. That's free things. That is after I've completed the main story quest, and this is exploration thingamajigs. Which, I mean, I could possibly do some of this motorbike stuff, but there is none of those races in my currently unlocked area. So I guess we're gonna do this, which I really don't feel like doing because I don't want to play card games. I could also do the exploration in this school area. I don't know how much stuff there will be, but I could possibly do that. However, first I'm just gonna do this Peaks of, what's it called? Peaks of Prestige thing. I can just decide no thank you. Oh, it's a basic tutorial. Okay, never mind. I can still decide no thank you and skip through it. That's actually incredible. I'm assuming we won't be able to do that once we get into not tutorials. But until then, I will very happily take the ability to just skip through all of the actual fighting, because I've never found card games in gacha games particularly exciting. There does seem to be new mechanics with this, which is interesting, but I don't really care. Well, after very many failed attempts and staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning, I have finished everything for this Peaks of Prestige thingy. I have completed all of it. Everything's done except for some of these cards that I can't buy because I'm not rerunning things, or I don't know. You just don't get all of these apparently. I don't know. I've done enough of it. I've got all the Astrite rewards, and I've also gone and 100%ed both Star Torch Academy and the Starwood Riser. They are both 100%ed both in here and also from the interactive map. But after all of that and the day refreshing, I have got one more 10 pull, which I mean isn't bad, but it did also take me like 5 or 6 hours. So, you know, it's not great, but I believe this should be all we need to bring home a Lynae. So let's get this over and done with, and let's just bring home a Lynae right here, please. Excuse me, what pity were we at? What pity was that? That was literally 70 pity. Oh my god, what is this Wuthering Waves? Where is my luck? That's entirely done. This is entirely done. I can't do this. I already went and tried this and I got as far as I could in there, even though it's only 2. We don't talk about that. I don't really know how it worked. I guess I can go do the next bit of this quest and that'll maybe get us something. My luck for Lynae has just been absolutely horrendous, which really sucks because she's such a cool character and I actually really like Lynae. I would like to get her, but the game has other plans apparently. Bro, why does it look like we're in Star Wars right now? This genuinely feels like Star Wars. I mean, I suppose that is kind of the vibe that we're going for with La Roy. And I mean, to be fair, I'm not complaining. I like the futuristic kind of vibe. God, these cutscenes really do not hit very hard when there is literally zero sound. Because I'm assuming there's no sound effects in here. It's just music. But because my music is turned all the way down for recording, it is dead silent. There is not a single sound in this entire cutscene. It really does not hit that hard. I mean, it's a cool cutscene going through all of our past adventures and whatever. You know, that's pretty sick. It just is really underwhelming. Ooh, first person. I always love first person in Wuthering Waves, or just in any games. I just really like first person. But then I suppose first person in a gotcha game where character designs are one of the main ways that the actual companies make money wouldn't really work, considering that's all you can really see of the character. But I do like it when they put these little first person bits in. I also love it because if you've got a high sensitivity on your mouse, you can do this and just give yourself a migraine. Well, there we go. I just finished Act 1 and didn't really mean to. I didn't really know what was going on in that story, but Jesus Christ, that last fight was insane. Wuthering Waves have definitely stepped up their quest game recently because, oh my god, there was so much going on. The action was actioning like crazy. So now we can do a few more little bits and bobs. We have a new livery for the bike. We can go with Lynae's livery. We can claim a few achievements. And that is probably given us not even a single pull. Okay, lovely. What could I do? I guess I could go here. I can go unlock a new resonance beacon, which will do something. A resonance nexus, sorry, wrong thing. Where the hell is this on the map? Oh, okay. Well, we have a new one of them. That's not really gonna help us, I don't think. Is there a motorbike challenge here? There is a motorbike challenge. Let's go do that, because I think that should give us enough pulls. Although this does not look like a motorbike challenge. Yeah, no, I feel as though there is a very high chance I'm missing something, because there's definitely not a motorbike challenge here. We do, however, increase the modding level, which means we can claim stuff in here. That gives us a bit of the livery. We can also claim that, which means we can do another one of these, which means we can increase the modding level. We can claim another livery. Okay, the motorbike stuff's going crazy right now. We're getting lots of motorbike things. And I mean, that's given us one more pull. So, Lynae, please. This is like 70 something pity. Like, oh my god. Hard pity is not that far away. We're at 71 pity now. Hard pity is 80. I'm buying one singular of these pulls, and that, it has to be. This has to be a 5-star. Oh my god, thank you. Well, after much pain and suffering, there is our Lynae. Oh my god, there we go. Yep, get me out of there. Get me the hell out of there right now. Thank you for finally showing up. It only took you 140 pulls almost. You know, would have been nice for you to come home a little bit earlier. Sure, at least we have Lynae. Now, because this video is already kind of long, at least the recording is, I am just going to level her up to wherever I can for the time being, and we'll actually deal with a proper build later. And by later, I mean in a different video. And okay, we can't do any more of that. I have farmed a few of this boss, which is good, but yeah, we can't do any more of her leveling, so I'll do that later. And then we have her weapon as well. I guess that is a good thing. That is a bonus we got from this. We did get her weapon pretty early, so I mean, I can't complain about that. But what do you know, we also don't have enough stuff. So I'm gonna need to do a bunch of farming for Lynae. Oh yeah, I forget there's more things in here now, because there's the tune break stuff. And there's 2 different abilities. I should probably read through that, but not right now. I will read through that all before the next video where we actually build Lynae here. But for now, I am going to leave it there because this video has been quite long and I need to go do a bunch more videos because I'm leaving for Japan in a week and I need to do like 6 videos in like 8 days or something, which is not very doable. So with those very pulls finally over, that is where I'm going to leave this video off. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you liked this video, do go check out the last video on pistols only. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video where we actually can get Lynae properly built up and doing something. So do consider subscribing, and goodbye.